New Asics Gel-Challenger 15 in the house, and in today's video I will try the shoe on my feet and I will also compare it with the previous Gel-Challenger 14. So guys, stay tuned for more.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!
Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So the new Asics Gel-Challenger 15 just arrived and look at that. The shoe looks absolutely fantastic. Just a nice, let's say lighter and more kind of, let's say, user-friendly version of the very controversial Gel-Resolution 10. I was also reporting on my channel and it really received some negative feedback from the loyal customers who were used to the previous Gel-Resolution, but the new one is really different and this one is no exception. So if you just look at the shoe, just from this perspective, look at that. Which one looks bigger, beefier, heavier? Well, this one, look at the shoe, it's big, it's huge. It looks like a fully designed tennis shoe for real enthusiasts, intermediate players, advanced players, tournament players. This one looks like a baby shoe compared to this one. So you can see the size difference. It's just monstrous. So I will also compare the outsoles. Look at that. There is no doubt which one has more stability. Bigger, wider. This is more narrow. So let's talk about the shoe from the upper perspective and the technology. So the upper with the new model is full synthetic leather, but actually the quality of the leather that is here, and you can see it especially on the forefoot when you touch it, it is nice, smooth, silky. It's like, it actually looks like and kind of smells like a real leather. So beautiful, I must say, it's beautiful, and it's all over the shoe. So there is like no plastic, there will be zero break-in period, I guarantee, and it will be more comfortable and way more comfortable than the Gel-Resolution 10. So the breathability will be a little bit worse because there are just these tiny holes for the breathability. Then the holes are also here on the side and some small holes are also here, but there is no mesh. So the good thing is that the durability of the shoe is going to be very, very good because the synthetic leather can protect the shoe and there are no seams there. So it's, just the seams are just here, but it looks like they are better made compared to the previous generation. When you compare it, actually this part is stitched in my opinion, in a wrong, let's say, direction. So it is more exposed when you were sliding with this shoe. This material is more exposed, but on the new version, it is stitched in the opposite direction, which is kind of more natural when you're sliding sideways. Then the abrasion of this material or of this part will be kind of less invading to the shoe. So when we look at the side of the shoe, we can see that there is once again the Wingwall technology. This time the Wingwall technology is not that, I would say, aggressive as when we compare it with this one. There you can see just there is lots of this plastic here and it's higher here and maybe it's even higher there, but this part caused problems with the Gel-Challenger 13 especially, and also with the Gel-Challenger 14 as well, but it was a little bit better with this version. now when you look at it, to me it looks more natural. The line is not that aggressive, and it really mimics the Gel-Resolution 10, so the stability is going to be very good. I like this detail, just, you know, something new, something fresh. And from the back there you can see that this part is also very similar to the Gel-Resolution 10, just loads of padding, loads of cushioning, loads of foam, and the technology here is the gel technology in the back part of the shoe. It is sadly not in the forefoot, but it wasn't there also with the previous generation, so the comfort in the forefoot is not going to be that good like with the shoes that have the technology in the forefoot, like the Gel-Resolution 10 or the Cord FF3s. When we look at the medial side of the shoe, there is this P-guard, which is massive here, and then there is this protection plate. I'm not sure why it is positioned here, why it is not positioned more in the front, where you actually really drag your foot when sliding, but who knows, maybe it's due to the break-in or due to the, you know, overall aesthetics, but it looks nice. But maybe when compared to the previous generation, this one was just a little bit, I believe it was just bigger and looks like it will be more durable, but who knows. You can see that the P-guard really is mimicking once again the Gel-Resolution 10, and this is going to protect the shoe very well. What I like about this new model is that the tongue is beefy. It's a fat tongue, it's a full fat tongue. It's really big, massive compared to the previous generation. This is really big, you can feel the comfort, and the overall padding of the shoe also in the back part, there is just more material, it's thicker, it's bigger, so it will hug your foot better. And I will try the shoe in this video, so wait for it. When you look at the lacing system, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes, yeah, that was fast, and there is this extra lacing system, so it should, you know, just add more, you know, it helps tightening the shoe a little bit better, but nothing kind of, you know, extreme. It looks like a normal kind of shoe, nothing really extremely over engineered like with the Gel-Resolution 10. And the outsole, this is obviously the all cord, or let's say hardcore version. There is also the clay cord version, but I have ordered this one just to, you know, for the American people, just to see the difference. So you can see that this one is definitely wider, bigger. The rubber also, to me, in the forefoot, it feels like it's just, you know, it's thicker. So the shoe overall feels like it's more robust, it's more complete, and we are seeing with the Gel-Challenger series that the shoe is becoming like bigger, more stable, more complete, and for some people this will be actually the better choice compared to the Gel-Resolution 10. So let's weight this shoe up to see what really happened with the weight. So first I will weight up the previous generation. 399 the right shoe, so it's on a similar weight as my Wilson Rush Pro 4.0. Now the new model, 408, so yeah, that's what I expected. It just feels it's heavier, it's bigger, but 8 grams, is it a bigger deal? I don't think so. Let's also measure the left shoe just to see the difference. This one is a little bit heavier, but also thanks to this paper. So it's 408, so this left pair has the same weight as the right pair of the new model. And let's measure also the left pair of the new model. Yeah, it makes sense. This is also heavier, 415, because there is also this paper that adds to the weight. So as you can see that the shoes are on a similar weight, the new model is a little bit heavier, and overall the shoes are becoming heavier and more stable. You can see that on all of the lines of the shoes that are just becoming more and more, let's say, full fat. So it will help you with the stability, it will help you also with the energy return, because there is just more material and you will feel also more comfortable. So overall, not a lightweight shoe but by any means, but it is also not the heaviest ones when we compare it with the Gel-Resolution 10, which is a lot heavier, like 50 grams heavier. And this is the size European 45, US 11, UK 10, so it's my size. And in your size, if you have a smaller size, it will be just a little bit lighter. But let's try the shoes on. So first I will try the previous model, so I can truly feel the difference when I switch to the new model. All right, not bad. Tightening of the laces, smooth, easy. The tongue is also not bad, it's quite thick, breathable. Right, and the left shoe. So actually the Gel-Challenger series is one of the most popular among, let's say, club level players and also among challenger players. So on the lower tier tournaments, even professionals use these shoes because they have like no break in, they are just a little bit lighter and they perform really well. And if you don't need the best of the best, let's say, if you don't like the Gel-Resolution series, if it is just too heavy for you, then the Gel-Challenger is a great option. Okay, yeah, it feels good. I can see like this part is somehow a little bit stiff, and there will be definitely some break-in period here. I can feel some little bit of, pressure in this position, but overall good fit. Regarding the dyno wall, or let's say the wing wall, when I do this, when I do like this, I can still feel here some, some little bit of pain, a little bit of pressure, and in comparison with my Rush Pro, Wilson Rush Pro, there is zero of this kind of pressure, and the foam here is so soft, and look at that, it's so nice that this feels really a little bit uncomfortable to me. But overall it's not bad. The Gel-Challenger 14 is definitely an improvement over the Gel-Challenger 13. Okay, quite good, not bad. I would say okay, but not something that I would just say, oh, that's fantastic, I'm blown away by the shoe. It's okay, it's good, nothing really standing out. So I can't really wait to test the new version, which just looks bigger, a lot bigger. Just look at that. You just compare the shoe. Look at this, look at the size overall, and you look at from the back part. Look how big the new model in the back part is, and also the collar the collar just feels it's a little bit higher, you know, it's a little bit higher, and this will hug your foot just a little bit better. So let's try it. First I will put on the right foot, Oh, wow, wow, huge difference, guys, huge difference in the immediate comfort. Okay, the tongue is massive, it's massive. I kind of like that, although on my Rush Pro 4.0 it's super thin, yet it is really comfortable, and also it feels great. It feels like a second skin actually. But this is, wow, this is another level of, let's say, comfort. And also the back part here, I feel like it's really higher, or the shoe there is deeper, and I already feel like it molds around my foot. It's like instantly becoming part of my foot. Wow, wow. Well, there will be more wows, I believe. I will say that word a couple of times. Wow, yeah, it feels so good. So I was a long time user of the Asics brand of shoes when I was younger, because they always felt like they were made for my foot. And this model, wow, yeah, it's like part of my foot. So okay guys, this is serious. This is a serious change. So when I bend the shoe, zero problem here. This is super soft, super flexible. It's nice. It's padded also somehow inside, so I feel really nicely. When I look at the shoe from my point of view, from here, it's like it's meant for my foot, right? It just feels like it is made for me personally. Okay. Wow. So the side Wingwall, it's actually like the stability here is wow, it's amazing. So I don't see any way how you can somehow roll your ankle. There will be no issue with that. And also the comfort level, when I just go on the side, I can still feel like there is some extra material, but it's not giving me the same level of pain as this. This is more natural. It is also kind of feels like softer. Wow. The back part of the shoe, this feels bigger. Okay, the cushioning at the back of the shoe is excellent. And also in the front, the shoe feels softer somehow. It's interesting. Look at that. So for me, this is kind of an instant buy. Compare these, there is no way I would choose these over these. No way. These are next level. I believe it's the right evolution. What is interesting is that when you look at it, then some people were complaining that this part is like slimmer. You know, you can see that there is this tip. This is like a little bit wider, but actually this works really well overall. So there is plenty of space here. It's wider here, and then there is like this tip. Maybe someone is going to have maybe problem in this part, like it's not that wide compared to this, the previous generation. But overall this shoe is 3 times better than this one, guys. Wow, amazing. It's like I can immediately go out and play in these, like immediately. And I'm going to, or I would enjoy it. So let's sum it up. So let's sum it up, guys. So woohoo! This is amazing. So the Gel-Challenger 15 is an evolution in a right way. So maybe some people will complain. So the older model is like more narrow. It's just more kind of it's not that comfortable. The fit is maybe in some parts of the shoe is more snug, but the overall comfort with this shoe is not, it's not even close to the comfort of the new model. So the shape, how it is shaped, how it is padded inside, how the Wingwall is made, it's just the right, it's the step into the right direction. And probably if I was deciding which shoe from Asics I would buy, this will be maybe on the top list, because it is not overly heavy. It has kind of the same features as the Gel-Resolution 10. The comfort is instant. There is zero break-in period. The outsole feels super stable. It's wide here, wide enough, but it's not like too much. The size is true, so you don't have to buy size smaller like with the Gel-Resolution 10. This is just the 45 I've been using with Asics for 20 years, and it's the same. It's awesome, and the design, the build quality, I'm blown away by this update, guys. So I didn't expect that the shoe can evolve in such a right direction. And also this side, the collar, which is just a little bit taller compared to this one, is not that tall like with the full Gel-Resolution 10, and it's not bothering me at all. It feels natural, and I think that this is how should the Gel-Resolution 10 look like and feel like, maybe with some more armor, more of the plastic. But overall, this is just a proper 100% fully made shoe with, I would say, like with almost zero compromise. Maybe just the breathability is not going to be really good. You will feel hot inside the shoe, but I believe the tongue is, you know, breathable enough to put some of the hot, you know, hot air outside. So guys, this is my, let's say, first impression, or you can call it even a review, even though I will not test the shoe on the core because this is the all cord version, but maybe I will get the clay cord version and give it a try, because this shoe really feels like I can be using it without a single doubt. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this update? Do you like the design? Do you like where they went with the wider, more massive outsole? And if you want to buy this shoe, just check out the links on Amazon. There is Amazon USA, Amazon Germany. So click on the link, buy the shoe from Amazon, and I will receive some small commission, and it will help my channel. And you can also support my channel by buying me a coffee, clicking the super thanks button, or through the PayPal. And if you do that, you can ask me a donation question, and I will answer the question in 48 hours, the best as I can. And you can ask me about anything that is tennis related, tennis gear, or even tennis trainings, tennis coaching. And yeah, just fantastic update. I really like it, and I believe this is the right step that Asics took with this series. So guys, that's all for now. I thank you so much for watching, and as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis, watch tennis every time, every day, and don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line.